Welcome to the new tutorial on reading Firebase data which is sent to the Firebase cloud using ESP32. We are going to read this data in the Android app. The Android app is created using MIT App Inventor. You can see here, this is the terminal. This data which is read by the ESP32 is being sent to the Firebase terminal. We have already created the videos on interfacing DHT22 sensor with ESP32 and configuring the Firebase, and now we are planning or moving to read the DHT22 sensor data from the Firebase into our Android app, where the Android app is being created using MIT App Inventor. Open your Google and then type MIT App Inventor and click enter. Now click on this first link, then click create apps. So this is the home page of our MIT App Inventor. In this, click new projects. Enter the project name. So the project name should not contain any spaces. Then click on OK. Now a new project is being created. So this is the Android screen. So here you can see all the required interfaces you need. These are the user interfaces and these are the layouts, and what are the available icons, available sensors, and what are all the maps, drawings, medias. These interfaces can be used in our Android app development. We are going to do some settings for the screen. So click on this screen. In here you can see title visible. Remove this one, drag and drop the horizontal layout, two layouts over here, one for displaying temperature and another one for displaying humidity. Go to user interface and select label, drag the label and place it inside the horizontal layout. We need 3 labels. So in between this two horizontal layout, we need some blank space. To create a blank space, you drag and drop a label inside this, in between these two horizontal layouts, and remove this text from here, and this will create a space in between the two horizontal layouts. Similarly, to create a title, you drag and drop a label over the top, and for this label you can make the text alignment as center, and then you can increase the font size by 20, and then you can enter the text as environmental data. To make this environmental data in the center aligned, you need to select the width and then select fill pattern and then click OK. After that, you can see the text alignment over here. You can left align, right align. Now you are going to make this as a center alignment, and if you want to make it bold, you can make it bold, and if you want to change the text color, you can see, you can select whichever color you want and then click save. Then coming for the next horizontal arrangement, you click the horizontal arrangement and then select the width and then select fill pattern and select OK. Similarly for the next one also do the same. Select the label 1 and then rename as temperature. Select the next label and then rename as humidity. So you can use this center label for creating columns. So again select this temperature and increase the font size by 18, and again select this colon and increase the font size by 18, and again select the next label. Here the temperature which is read from Firebase is going to be displayed here. So you first put dash dash because we don't know the temperature, and then again select the font size to be 18. Similarly, do the same for humidity label also. Now you can see the layout background color of the arrangement, horizontal arrangement is different. So you select this, and then from the background color you can select none and then click save. Similarly for the temperature layout also, you can select the background color to be none and then click save. Now you can see the temperature layout column is finishing at this stage, and the humidity column does not align with the temperature layout. So you can select the temperature and then select the width and then select percentage and select 50% and then select OK. Similarly for the humidity also, select this and then select the percentage and select 50. Now you can see the colons of the two variables are matched and equal. This will look better when you view in your Android app. Add the Firebase into this App Inventor's main screen. To do it, you select on Experimental, and here you can see Firebase database DB. You drag and drop the Firebase into it and then click on OK. Then we need another one sensor, which is nothing but the clock sensor. So you again drag and drop the clock sensor into this layout. So why we need a clock sensor is we are going to fetch the data from the Firebase again and again with the preferred interval of time. So we require the clock sensor. So you click the clock sensor, and here in time interval in terms of millisecond, here it represents 1000 milliseconds, which represents 1 second. So it will create a 1 second pulse which will again and again run the 1 second pulse. So if we need 3 seconds or 4 seconds pulse, you just remove it. So I am going to fetch the data every 5 seconds again and again. So I am putting 5000 milliseconds. Next you select on the Firebase database DB. Here you need to change these things. So for the Firebase token, you go to the real-time database. So you need to go to the project settings, select and copy the API key, and then delete the API key present here and paste the API key which you copied from your project. Then again move back to the Firebase environment and then select a real-time database. In the real-time database, copy your real-time database URL and then move back to MIT App Inventor, and in the Firebase URL you click on the default, delete the default and paste your Firebase URL. Next you move to the project bucket. You select the project bucket and delete whatever present in here. So with this arrangement you have configured the Firebase token, Firebase URL and the main screen, that is our look of our Android app. Next we need to code how our Android app starts to work. So to do it, select on the blocks In the blocks over here, you can see whatever labels you have used here and another 3 sets of labels and the Firebase database and the clock sensor that we have used in the previous stages of designing. You can note this is the label number 4, that is the temperature data need to be saved, and in the label number 6 our humidity data need to be saved. So come back to blocks, you select the clock sensor and then select when clock1 dot timer. When clock1 dot timer occurs, you need to check whether the Firebase data has been changed. So you need to select on the Firebase DB and then you need to select this get data. So this get data will get the value of the tag which you enter here. So you need two things, one for temperature and another one for humidity. So copy this thing. So if the tag, you can see humidity is our one tag, temperature is another one tag. So you have to type temp and another one is humi. So this get value tag will be sent to the Firebase database. If there is a value present for the temperature, then it will return the value. If there is a no tag named as temperature, then it will going to return XX. Similarly for humidity also, if there is a tag named as HUMI, it will return the value present in the tag. If there is a no tag, then it will send back XX. So this is for getting the value from the Firebase every 5 seconds. This every 5 seconds will be initiated by the clock1 dot timer. So if every 5 seconds it will start to get the value. The next step you need to do is you have to select this one, when Firebase db1 dot data changed. If the value gets changed, then you have to print the value in the designer here. So to do it, we need a if condition for that. In the if condition, we are going to check which tag value has arrived. So if you send a temp, the temperature tag will be sent and the temperature tag value will return back. If you send humidity, then the humidity tag will be sent and the humidity value will arrive back. So here you need to check which tag value has been received. To do it, you need to select this text one and then select compare text, and in the compare text you need to duplicate it and paste it here. So in this part you need which tag. So here is the tag variable, you click it and drop it here. So if you receive the temperature tag, then this if condition will be satisfied and then it goes into the condition statement. Inside the condition statement, the value of the temperature will be received. So this value should be directly placed in this designer text label number 4. For that, you come here and then select the label 4 and then you can see set a label 4 dot text. Select this and then you have to paste it over here. So in our case we will get a temperature value in degree centigrade. So for unit you can use this join text and you can put the value over here and then you can use this, delete the values. Here you can put degree centigrade over here. For a degree symbol, you just go to Google, type degree symbol, search for the degree symbol. You can see you can copy this degree symbol from here and then paste it inside this tag and place this inside this if condition. Then you can place this if condition inside this data changed block. Next you can again duplicate this thing once again and place inside this. Here you have to change the temperature into humi tag. So if the humi tag value, that is the humidity value, return backs to our Android app, then the tag will be humi. Then the value which is returned now will be the humidity value. So this humidity value should be placed in the text 6, that is the label 6. So you select this one from here and then select label 6, and the humidity should be represented in the unit of percentage. So this is the complete process of creating our Android application. Before building, you have to click this and select equal to, and again click this and select equal to. Now you can build your application. Your Android application has completely built into a APK file. Now you will be shown with the two options: one to download the APK into our system itself. Next you will be provided with a QR code where you can scan this QR code in your Android phone and download the APK in your Android phone. So I am going to do the second option. So take your Android phone and open your camera app. Now the Google Lens is installed in my phone, so click on the Google Lens. So if you scan it, the QR code will be generated as an URL. Click on the URL. Now this will directly ask for a download. Click on download. Now the app is being downloaded completely. Now move on to your file manager and go to downloads and select on your downloaded Android application. Now select install. For most of the Android devices will not allow unknown APKs to be installed, so give the required permissions. Then you can have two options: one to scan app. If you don't want to scan app, you just go to more details and then select install without scanning and then select use pin. Now the app is started to install and it is completely installed now. Now click on open. Now I am going to start the serial monitor. You can see the temperature and the humidity data is being sent to the Firebase over here. To confirm it, I am going to place the soldering iron near the sensor. You can see the temperature started to rise. At the same time, you can see the update in both in serial monitor as well as Firebase as well as in our Android app. In this way, we can send our real-time data into the Firebase cloud using ESP32. After that, we can use our Android app to see the data. Thank you for watching this video.